Hi everyone, James here from Low & Co Realty. Thanks so much for checking in this week. Hey look, this week I wanted to talk to those of you who might be new to buying a property in Wellington and are struggling with the idea of tenders and how does a tender work. Now I get asked every single week in my open homes, how do I submit a tender? Essentially, it's quite a straightforward question, but unless of course you've been through the tender process before, then you may not know how to actually do it. So today I'm just going to cover off a few things which are getting yourself prepared for a tender. Now a tender is normally run just over 2 weeks is the average time frame, and what that means is that from the day the property first comes onto the market, you'll have a deadline which is about 2 to 2.5 weeks away. And what you need to do as a buyer, the first thing you need to do is go and have a look at the house. If you like the house, then start doing what we call your due diligence, which means working through the process to get yourself unconditional by tender day. So by tender day, you want to be offering on the house tender, cash, unconditional, which means you don't have any conditions, because that will put you in the very best position to be the owner of the house come tender day. And so there's a few things that you can do to get yourself organised for that. The first thing is that you want to organise your finance. Now on this, I would recommend a mortgage broker. Okay, the banks are all pretty variable at the moment as to what they will lend and what they won't lend. They can even be different from day to day. So if you haven't currently got a mortgage broker, I would recommend that you get one. It's a completely free service and you'll find them very, very helpful. So get your finance organised, know how much you can spend. Number 2, get yourself a building inspection report. So nobody's going to buy a house without a building inspection report in Wellington. Now thankfully most of the companies will already provide a building inspection report when you first see the house, which will come from the owners. Now that is just to give you an idea of the overall structure of the house. And if there's anything in that report that's been highlighted, then it gives you an opportunity, while you've still got time before the tender closes, to conduct any more due diligence. In other words, if you think there's something that you'd like to get a second opinion on, or you'd like to get double checked, then it will highlight those things for you so you can do that before the tender closes. The third thing you want is your LIM report, which is the Land Information Memorandum, comes from the Wellington City Council. In most cases, once again, a real estate agent should be able to provide that for you, which will be a vendor supplied LIM report, which simply means they've gone to the effort of getting a LIM report for you. Now with that, you want to check over that. If you don't have much of an understanding of LIM reports, get your solicitor to check over it. If you've got any concerns, then you can contact either the Wellington City Council directly or the agent that you're dealing with. And the fourth thing that you want to do is a title search. So once again, real estate agents will be able to provide you a copy of the title. You also want to send that to your solicitor. You want your solicitor to read over that and explain it to you so that you're 100% comfortable. Once again, if those things that come up on that title that you feel uncomfortable about or you're a little bit unsure about, talk to your solicitor or talk to your real estate agent. So get all those things organised in the 2 weeks that you've got. So that's valuable time to use, because if you can be cash unconditional on tender day, you're going to put yourself in the best position to own the house. Hey, thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you again soon.